Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to another SWG Legends video here for the Galactic Moon Festival 2023. I'm gonna take these piece by piece. So this is just gonna be kind of like a one-piece video. I typically would recommend for everybody to do the haunted house first before you do anything else. And I'll explain the reasons why. So if you want to go to the haunted house, first thing you got to do is travel to Kashyyyk, which I'm already there anyway. But if you do, I'll just do this just to show you. To go to Kachiro Starport at Kashyyyk, right? Brings you out here. I'll show you where the haunted house is, so everyone can understand where the haunted house is. So take your speeder and head in this direction. Make that left. First thing, make that left over here. Okay? And I'll explain why I say to make this do this first here in a minute. I'll explain why I always say to do this one first while I get to the haunted house actually. So it's a haunted house in the Queer Forest. I don't forget Queer. I always forget. I pronounce it wrong. Query Forest, Queer Forest. I don't know. How do you pronounce it? Just call it the Dead Forest. As far as I'm concerned, just call it the Dead Forest. Okay. You're going to need a pet to get there. Well, you don't need a pet, but I'd recommend getting on one. Okay. You want to get there fast. If you want to get there faster, just do a gallop. Okay. And your mount goes faster at that point. Okay. Here's basically the main hub where everyone is in the Dead Forest. They are looking at the main costume guy. The main guy is Asferatu. They like to talk to him over there. But there's just other things they're going to do around here. So we are going to show you guys here today. The only thing that I'm really focused on here, well, if this Ghost Slayer event happens after I'm done with the haunted house, I'll take you there. But because that would be the second thing that I recommend you do. Well, second event that I recommend you do. But the first thing I recommend that you do here is this haunted house. Okay, so you're heading over this way, kind of where you go to, do the whole HK quest. Sorry, HK. Which guy is it? I always forget this guy. I think it's NK Necrosis actually. You go over here, and here's your haunted house. You go right into here. Okay. So we're gonna take that here for now. We are going to, first thing you want to do is you go in here, you get a pumpkin, you target the pumpkin, you do the radio button, which is typically a tilde for most people, and do a search. And you'll start to get coins in there, or slime. Usually it's coins though. Oh, slime. Well, I said usually it's coins. This time it was slime for me. Okay. Alright, so look at other pumpkins. You'll get anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500 coins, Galactic Moon Festival coins, while you do this. You can only do this once per character during the event. So once you do this once during an event, you cannot do this another day. Okay? So be aware, you can't do this multiple times. You can't do this daily. It is a one-time event per character, and you can do it again the next year. Thankfully, it resets itself. They reset everything in a year. Okay, thanks for being in my way. Like, that wasn't cool. Like, I don't get people sometimes. Okay, so that was a spider web. I don't want to get a spider. Why did it do the spider web? That was weird. It says I already searched here, but I didn't search there, did I? Yeah. I said that was a little weird. I didn't search there. By the way, my guy's a little small, so he has a funnier time trying to reach certain pumpkins. But yes, this is your event here. This is your haunted house, Halloween haunted house. Looks like people are trying to go the same directions as well. You can always try to get certain things. You see, my guy's so small that like he may not even reach that up there. Yep, I can't even. I gotta get closer. I can't even reach him, dude. Don't get on top of me. I gotta get closer. I can't. I can't even. Grief. I can't even reach this. Oh, the targeting. I'm just going to assume that whatever I gotta do is here. I'm gonna have to move, get closer to things on the top. Okay. Uh huh. Cool. Now you got some pumpkins in here too. I don't know if you noticed these or not. I don't think you can do anything. Can you do anything with these? Yes, you can. Yeah. I actually have to go inside here to grab it. So I'm like inside the tank. All I can do is go inside the tank because I can't even see the thing. It's okay. Okay. People gotta stop. This is getting a little bit of annoyance now. So seems like whenever I'm trying to target something, they're always getting in the way. I'm sorry, guys, but that is a little bit of an annoyance. It's not necessary. Where do they go? Where do those two guys go? There's no pumpkins in here, is there? No. There's no pumpkins. Nah, that's just the way the house is structured. I'm cracking up. I'm like, where are those two guys? Ah, okay. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. Everyone seems to take that same path, don't they? Everyone seems to take the same path over and over again. We'll grab more out of the Sith Lantern. There's like maybe I think two or three pumpkins in here you can grab. Forgot how many exactly there were. I don't even care about the spider webs. Like I'm just like I don't even care about the spider web. That's it. There should only be one or two pumpkins in here. There's another one. Oh boy. Okay. I'm getting out of there and I'm going downstairs because frankly, I am now at that point where I can go down there. I'm sure there's probably a lot of people down here anyway. Okay. We can work our way one way or another way. I'm gonna work my way. I'm gonna work an opposite way. It doesn't matter which way you go. This is your main area when you go down here, okay? This is where you're gonna get a lot of your coins out of a lot of pumpkins. So make sure you do this. The reason why I say to do this is because you get between 1,000 to 1,500 coins. I got 1,500 yesterday on my other stream, on my first stream for this year. The good news is you get that many coins, you can go ahead and buy certain things from Zasferatu. For example, Panda Baba's arm is one of the things that you absolutely should be buying. Without a doubt, I wouldn't I wouldn't even consider doing it. Like you could do trick or treating and get coins, but get the items after like 2 or 3 days. But at least if you do this, you get all the coins that you need to buy like one or two good items. The arm is opens up the collection. Um, so I think that's important. I think that would be the first order of business that you should go through on on here. Now I already have the arm. You just couldn't go the other way, could you? I already have the arm, so there's no need for me to get the arm again. Once you buy it 1 year, you have it every year. I think that's cool. It's a no trade item. It never leaves your inventory. It doesn't so it doesn't disappear. So if you bought it 1 year, you don't have to worry about it the next year. And then what you can do from there is you can go ahead and buy um, then you can go ahead and buy, all the other goodies that are there instead of having to focus on the arm or trick or treat projector or anything else like that. So that I think that's cool. I think that's important. Um, this way, look, you got it. You don't have to worry about it ever again, as long as you keep it the same character. If you delete characters, you're gonna have to get it again. So keep that in mind. Don't delete your characters. First of all, I will tell you that. Um, I shouldn't have to tell you that, but I've done that a couple times, and then I had to kind of restart over again when I did that, and that wasn't a fun time. Okay, let's keep moving on here. I think I searched this area before. Oh no, I haven't searched this one yet. Have I? Interesting. So let's keep moving. You'll get some good coins out here. How many do I have now? Right now, 25, 625. So I don't know. Did I do trick or treating already, or is that how many I've just gotten so far while I've been here? I don't remember. I might have had. Oh yeah, I got a cup, so I might have had 100 or so, maybe 50 or so, 100. I don't know. 50 is 75, maybe 100. From the Ghost Slayer event. But I would do this. This is the first thing that you should do, as far as I'm concerned. Um, this will get you a pretty good, solid. It's a pretty good solid amount of points. Okay, I'm going one way, and then I'm going to turn around and go back the other way. You just go around the basement over here. This is your area that you're going to get the most points out of. Some people don't even realize that there's a downstairs. I don't know if you knew that or not. I got very surprised when somebody said, "Oh, how'd you get?" I think somebody at one point, sent me a message and said, "Oh yeah, I checked out the house or something like that." And they're like, "Yeah, I didn't get a lot of coins." And I'm like, "What do you mean? You get a lot of coins in there?" And they were like, "Well, how'd you get a lot of coins?" I told them I went downstairs. I go, "There's a downstairs." I go, "Yeah, it's a guild hall." I mean, it's a guild hall. It's a player guild hall. There's a downstairs, and they actually made it so this way, you can get the stuff downstairs. And they didn't know that. Like, they didn't even know it. And I'm just like, oh boy. I'm like, well, that's why I hope videos like this actually help people out. Um, this way they know where to go and what to do. Because as soon as they know where to go or what to do, they're like, oh yeah, great. So they just know that this is the first spot that you go to. Um, this is where you're going to get a lot of your coins to start out with. Thankfully, to start out with too, and to start out with, which is kind of, I think that's the key. Starting out with all those coins. I've already gotten these. I wasn't sure. I just had to double check and make sure I got them. I've got that one too. Okay, keep going around. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool that they start out with coins like that. I'm like, yeah, that's great. I'm like, you can start out with coins or whatever. All right. Uh-huh. So I'll show you where to spend the coins to. You guys already know where Zasfaratu is. If you don't, I'll show you where he is here on Kashyyyk. Um, he is also on Naboo and Mos Eisley as well, and Tatooine. Um, so those are the plants you'll be visiting often to do the whole trick or treating thing. Um, I'll eventually live stream the trick or treating stuff because I know some people like to see that. But for now, the main events here are things that I want to show you guys, and doing them piece by piece will be helpful. typically, you know, you might find stuff. You might find stuff that you like. You might find some decorations. I've often gotten a lot of these decorations for my homes that I've had decorated over the years. Um, Eventually, it was just so full that I just end up selling a lot of stuff on my vendors. Um, make some pretty decent credits. Some not a lot, but pretty decent credits. Some things are worth more than others, without a doubt. It depends what you get and where you get them from. You could do this. You can so you could do this again once a year uh, on on each character. So this is not a daily. You cannot do this haunted house stuff daily. I will make that very clear to a lot of people. A lot of people think, have actually thought this was a daily you can do too. Like, wow, you get 1,500 daily. Why would I do the trick or treating event? I'm like, no, you can only do this once and you're done. You know, there's not much else to it. Oh no, the Wookiee's gonna get in my way. Uh, it says I've already searched there. Really? Well, he's he he's over he's oversized. Like I'm targeting him, and I want to target something else. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, see, I can't target this. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I want to target that pumpkin. See that out of range? That is not out of range. That's a plus. Sometimes you might miss a pumpkin here and there. That can happen. Don't worry if you do. You miss out on 25 Galactic Moon Festival coins if you do, but it's okay. You still get plenty. Like I said, you'll get between 1,000 to maybe 1,500 coins if you're lucky in here. Some people might be able to pull off 2,000. I don't know if that's possible. I don't remember. Did I ever do 2,000 on here? I don't remember. I have to think about that. I have to think about how many coins I've ever gotten here. I don't really remember. I mean, it's a pretty big area anyway, so just be warned. Just be warned. You might get a lot of people doing things on here. You might get a lot of people in the way while you're trying to do this. For example, Jorax here has gotten in my way a couple times. Sorry, Jorax. I'll call you out on it, but you have gotten in my way a couple times. um, it's cool though. Whatever. It just gets frustrating with the targeting when somebody gets in the way. You're like, I don't know, like what, like how do I, how do I target? And when somebody gets in the way of targeting, it's really funny. And you're like, oh, you get frustrated too because you want the guy out of the way. But yeah, see, this side had a lot of coins. I'm going to see how many coins I have after I'm all said and done. Since I've already searched there, really gone out of range. So I got to get closer a little bit here, just to get closer. Really, it says I already searched that one. I would say I didn't think I searched that one. I've been pretty good on the pumpkins I've been trying to get. So yeah, just radio the pumpkins. Target the pumpkins. Use the tilde T key to radio it. Do the search feature, and you're kind of set. No, that one I knew I did already. Okay, so you might have a couple pumpkins up here. I don't know. There's one. Can I reach that one? I can reach that one. There's the second one. Um, should only have a few more left here. And then we'll see how many. Remember, when we came in here, we're just probably around 600, 500 tokens It's possible that I might have had some from last year left over. So I want to see if this got me over 1,000, if it got me close to 1,500, what it did. Um, it's just such a cool event. It is my favorite event here. My favorite time. Favorite time of year. Favorite event on Legends. I like streaming it. They give you enough. Oh, I'm doing a spider web. Probably not going to get much out of that. You won't get coins out of a spider web. You'll be either poisonous spider, or you might get like some spider pheromone or bat pheromone. You might get something like that. Is there really a bat in the spider web? Can you do anything with that bat? No, you can't do anything with the bat. Okay. I was wondering, I'm like, can you even do? Okay, so this is the last pumpkin right here. So I'm at the last pumpkin. All right, let's see. Let's see what the last pumpkin gives me. All right, so just under, probably maybe close to 1,000 coins there. I'm pretty sure I got 1,500 yesterday somehow. Um, I guess I just wasn't as lucky this time on this character. I wasn't paying attention if I was getting coins or not getting coins. So what we will do is we'll take you to the area where you would spend your coins, just so you guys know what to do with it. Okay. All right. So we'll know. Even though I can't do much with it because I already have stuff, I will tell you what you should do with it. Do all of this before you do anything, as far as I'm concerned. You see that tainted soul over there? That guy's also there for some riddle stuff. Um, so I got a reward yesterday for one of the consumables. I use a consumable on a level 90 character, and ta-da! Sith waste pack 4 or 5 here to my inventory. And I was like, whoa! I'm like, well, that was a nice reward for a collection piece for doing this. I'm like, well, and that happened to me 2 times over the past few years. So I thought that was interesting. All right, so you come back all the way here. You go to Zastratu. You see what he says. And Zastratu, you want to see the rewards. What are you selling? Okay, you got a lot of stuff here. Dirge is kind of popular for the entertainers. Trick or Treat Projector 2, as you can see, is 200 coins, so you can use that if you want to upgrade your projector. If you don't have an upgraded projector, I would definitely get that. The first thing, though, I would get here, where is it? Panda Baba's arm is 900 Galactic Moon coins. That you use, you kick it off when you trick or treat. I'll show you what to do when you do the trick or treating. But you do kick it off when you trick or treat. Then you get your costume, you double click this in your inventory, you use it, you get extra coins when you trick or treat, and you have the opportunity to open up a collection as well. Okay, so that is also something new. Well, not new, but triple feeding. The new things that they added this year. This year, Droopy McCool plush and the guys at the Jawa. These are the two new things that they added here. So the plush doll is only 100 tokens. I'm kind of surprised, but that's cool. Probably make a little little army of Droopy McCool. And then you got the guys of the Java, which is 2,000 tokens. I really don't know why people like these things. I have a few things like few guys of whatever. I guess it's good to at least have one of them. It is 2,000 tokens. It's yellow eyes essentially. Not much different this year than last year. Um, some of the stuff that people like, the Galactic Moon Festival backpack, I tend to like that one. It could be a good appearance as well. Do I have one on me? Let me see. I don't even know if I have the one on me today. No, I left it in my house. Yeah, I don't even have it on me. The wings are very popular again with entertainers. Now you can buy the black wings here, or what you can do is you can go ahead and they add a new signal lantern. I don't think they did, right? Not the one. No, I didn't have it. Oh, no. That was the last one they added. They didn't add a new one. But what I tend to do, Night Sister jars are cool. I like them. They added them last year. The Spooky Xantha and the Spooky Omni box they also added last year. Again, popular with entertainers. You can make them different colors, as well as the what the entertainers also like. This is like a lot of entertainer stuff, to be honest with you. The Moon Festival jacket can, and the Moon Festival wings. The Moon Festival wings will you can make them any color, same thing with the jacket. So you get the schematic you make, and that tends to get a lot of attention too. So let's just see. You can talk to Zasperado as well. You can tell she tells you how to trick or treat. You can buy a badge here, right? You can get your costume. There's a variety of costumes you'll get as well. He'll give you a random one. He'll tell you about random activities. He'll probably tell you about the witch on Endor. What kind of special activities can participate in Dead Forest? Okay. Fossils have been spotted within Dead Forest. They require assistance in resolving some unusual riddles. Use caution when conversing with these beings. Interesting. Anything else? An unusual-looking scarecrow has been located near the Madro Caverns. Explorers say some kind of path is visible and will lead you to the unearthly creation. It is rumored you should assist the lost souls before conversing with the scarecrow. Wow. Anything else? The ancient rotting tree has arisen from the ground. It seems to be surrounded by deathly-looking ghosts and creatures from time to time. Okay. And then you can ask them when the next Ghost Slayer event is happening. And 15 minutes. So what happens is people go to that area, and the first question that they ask is, "Oh, when's the next? When's the spawn?" But they forget to look over here. They forget to even look on this guy. I'll bring it up in a Ghost Slayer video that I'll do as well, just so people can understand. But you can find out if you're eligible. You can tell me. You kind of just said yes. Yes, based on my records, you're eligible to participate. Happy Ghost Hunting, Ruba. So he did say I'm eligible. Okay. And I just said thank you. Okay. Okay, and that's it. So there you have it. So I just took you to the Halloween house. I think, again, to recap, that is basically the first place you go before you do anything. I would grab your coins there before you even want to buy anything here, before you trick or treat, before you do anything crazy. You basically get free coins, anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 coins, and that will do it, guys. That will really do it. So hope everyone enjoyed this video. Short one today. I promise it would be a short one. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment if you have any comments or questions, or subscribe to my channel. You know when I go live, when I upload a video. I'll be doing more in the future, especially during this event. So peace out all. And until the next one, may the force be with you, and I will see you guys then. Later.